Peanuts good.
Is this episode 4?
Episode 4.
Calling it 3.
Episode 4.
Yeah, she is.
Paul's back in this game.
Wow. A lot of background noise.
Huh?
I say a lot of background noise. Oh.
Yeah. Not like earlier.
So this is going to be our rotating microphone.
Yeah, for now. In the end, it's still picking up everything for the hot video.
All right, so here we are. It is what's the day?
He's like, you'll recognize her.
Thursday, March 16th, at the Great Nest in Richmond, California. This is episode 4 of Churps from the Nest. Right here at the Great Nest, 201 Tewksbury Avenue in Richmond, California. Today, we're going to have a special guest. To the full, the actual visionary behind the Great Nest, Marlina Miller. We already have her husband here, Jarvis, who's our engineer, sound guy, and originator, and giving birth to this podcast with him and Andrew. Andrew, our buddy, is down in Mexico today. So we're going to forge on it out. And a lot of background. That's okay. That's what goes on down here at Great Nest. A lot of people having a lot of fun. Anyway, John,
Charcuterie boards.
what do we got in store for episode 4?
Well, this weekend for us, next podcast. Friday night, we're going to have music from Lisa, Brazilian band. Possible food truck.
Possible.
Yeah, last time they played last time. Let's see. Then, we're getting things good. Saturday, we have a private party for those who are. It's to be the gambling night. That's the theme.
And I'm not here? What?
So the curtains will be closed. That's how it'll be the atmosphere. I think it's a 15th birthday party. Great Lake, she has a dance studio. Hercules is at the old Wells Fargo Bank in Chapin. And that's the gas station.
Sherry's dance studio, or is it? Or is it?
It's in San Pablo. And in the West, I was surprised that it's in the bank.
It's right next door to Pear Street Bistro. Right next door to Pear Street.
No, up over in Hercules.
Oh, Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still to Pear Street Mall.
Okay.
Up over in Hercules. So we'll see if I like on Saturday.
Yeah.
Next following weekend, we have another band. I forgot the name of the guy's name. No, but we have the book signing with Linda. She's going to release her new book. She just wrote. We're going to be here celebrating that. And then she brought another book by her for April, May. And then, so we got 2 people publishing their books here.
Nice.
Releasing them, so that's great. Linda's about Nazis.
About fleeing World War II. Yeah. Fleeing France. Is it France?
Fortunately.
Something.
We got one we don't pick
I think, from what I heard, she's got a couple of excerpts that she's floating around. Couple of excerpts from Linda's book. She's going to have get the community here at the Great Mess because she values their opinion. Going to have them read them and like figure out which ones to actually publish. So it sounds like an incredible historical, first-hand knowledge of what it was like to flee the Nazis. To something that my father was very and as a 9-year-old child, grandmother trying to get them out of hunger. It was, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people identify with this. This just kind of, it just, I don't want to pump the chest of the people that come in this place, but there's an incredible amount of diversity. There's, not only ethnicity, but age, and everybody blends in. We like to chirp about stuff like that, and that's what this podcast is all about. So, right now, we're gonna try to pull in our illustrious leader here. You know what? She's doing what she does. You can't pull her away from what she does. When she's sitting there and she's trying to make her patrons happy, you gotta allow that to happen. Even though we won't, we want to get her input.
Not when they're buying a bottle.
Yeah. she sometimes she ignores you. Well, this is spoken from the guy who's married to her, so he knows all about being ignored by her.
Yeah. Number 2.
No, just kidding. Jarvis is a big driving force down here. This guy, relentlessly, as far as when it comes to moving from the old space to the new space, doing all the painting, cosmetic things that needed to be done down here. Hell, getting the team inside out here. Trying to deal with that in the city because of the storm drains. It's a big deal. But it's a beautiful space right now. As you can see, if you're looking up the podcast, we're not sure if it's live.
We're live on TikTok.
We are live on TikTok right now. Well, where do you go to find that?
Well, you got to go live.
You got to go. We're live.
Yeah, but so you let
TikTok. If you go to TikTok, I have TikTok.
You have to go to thegreatness.com. Go to the greatness on TikTok.
All right, so find it because I want to be able to send that out. Got some people that probably like to check it out.
There you go.
Here we are. Look at that.
There you are.
Wow. Now, how do I share that? Can you share that?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, there it is. All right, modern technology. Look at this. People like this know what to do.
I'm still figuring it out. We keep changing things around. I'm gonna have to get a third phone because
absolutely. I need a separate phone over here. We could be going Facebook Live on my phone like I used to do with the Warriors game. I was telling you earlier.
Yeah,
it's an easy thing to do with Facebook Live. You just set it up. With this, how long does it let you go? 10 minutes TikTok?
Well, the live they went the whole hour and a half.
Yeah.
And I have that video. You could download it later, but in the end, I could only repost it like 10 minutes. Maybe I can get it on YouTube. Just super down.
Send it out to some of my people. We'll see if they join. I don't know if they'll join. Because you get, do you see it live like when people go, hey?
Yeah, people.
You get likes and whatever.
Yeah, but since I'm not in front of the phone, I can't respond right now. Like I should be.
Yeah, there you go.
Most of the time, people are like,
Maybe we could pull
They go,
Marlena into this podcast.
they go,
Here she comes. This is it. Okay, we're watching it here, but now I got to look at my. Now that we're on this, I got to let that go. Let's see. Let's put that over there.
What are you doing, Paul?
Hi,
Hi there.
ladies and gentlemen. This is
Feel like
Marlena
a-
Miller,
Hi.
the proprietor here at the Great
Proprietress.
Nest. All right, we're gonna put this in the middle so we kind of hear. Got to get a little close, a little tight. Say hello.
Hi.
All right. So,
Very formal.
here you are. Here we are
Here we are.
in a beautiful space right now in downtown Point Richmond,
Point Richmond.
201 Tewksbury Avenue. You know, it's like right here, close to the on ramp and off ramp. So if you're worried about anything like that, I was at the old Grape Nest, and when you first opened up, and I thought to myself, okay, first of all, you decided to open up this venture in the middle of a pandemic, right?
Yes.
So what actually prompted you to take that leap of faith?
It was just a time in my life where you could say I was at a fork. Pandemic hit. My job was all over the place. They didn't handle it correctly, in my opinion. And I had connections and people that supported me and told me I should do my own thing. So here I am doing my own thing. I got off the corporate train, basically. You know, I know all about wine. I have great connections around the world. My department was import, and everybody wanted to fully support my venture. So that's why they pushed me off the plank. And I did. 2020 was terribly rough, but good things happened. So this is why my logo says established in 2020. So everybody knows it wasn't all bad. Because it
All
was rough.
All right, let me back up a little bit. I wanted to start from before the launching of the original Grape Nest, and let's go back to what sparked your passion for wine, and when did you first start working in the industry, and what was your capacity at that time?
Well, I started basic administrative, and I met great people there that were mentors that taught me everything about wine. I started getting into the wine tasting, and when I got into the imports department, we did nothing but learn about wine. Wine academies, wine structure, wine design, wine makers, production. So I learned the whole thing and absorbed everything. I met great people that were full of knowledge. I love wine. I thought, what a great thing to learn, right? Let me learn about all of this, and that's exactly what I did. Great people. It's the support. It is about who you have in your circle.
That is true, and that's something. Let's go beyond that, and let's kind of go into what the motivation behind that. You had the push, you had the support of the people behind you, but what really propelled you to make that jump to get to the other side? Let's just say the other side of the counter, right? I mean, were you looking to get away from the wanted to be in the retail side? Did you want to bring it to the people? What was it?
What I love about wine, the magic of wine to me is bringing people together at a table with great conversation, talking about the different, whatever wine it is, the Chianti from Italy, a Sancerre from France, whatever it is, there's discussion to be had, there's stories to be told. And I loved that about wine because we'd have great meetings where we'd all get together and brainstorm and discuss. And that's what I like. That's the part I like. So when I decided to go out on my own, I said, I'm going to build a really great spot where people come together and talk with each other. And that's what I did. I have people come in here that have lived next to each other for years, but have never said anything until they came into the Great Nest. So I love that. That was the magic I wanted to create.
I kind of noticed that a little bit. You got an array of people that come in here. They're like I mean, from every ethnicity to the, I mean, from the person who just turned 21 to the 85-year-old grandmother, and they're here and they're having a great time, and that's just something that you created. So that kudos to you. So that's something I want to definitely touch on, but let's back it up a little bit more and let's talk about, okay, you took the chance during the pandemic. You opened up just a few doors down in a very small place. Now that would say, I'd say maybe that's not risk taking that much because it's so small. Rent's cheaper maybe, but then you came down here to this place that is, what is it, like 6, 7 times the size of your original place? And what made you think that you could do it here after, after getting one, been thrown into a pandemic, and then trying to maintain a good customer base, but then you decided, boom, let me just blow this thing up. What drove you to do that?
I think it's the people. It's this community. I mean, this is an awesome community. I got lucky. I picked a great spot. They were supportive. They wanted to see me grow and get bigger and see my success. I needed that, I found a really great community to push me forward. Is what happened. It was a great community that pushed me forward. They wanted to be in a bigger spot. I needed a bigger spot. I manifested it and made it happen. And I've cultivated something really organically special in this neighborhood. I really have. Like I said, there's people that have been next to each other for years. And now all of a sudden they're friends and going out. Didn't talk to each other, so I'm proud of that. That's something that's the magic of the greatness.
I definitely can attest to that fact. And sorry, as I'm swinging the mic back and forth here,
I think we're supposed to, right?
Yeah, no, but we're
we're on one mic tonight.
Front of a fan. No, this is just something. I mean, I've noticed it. I actually I was part of what you just said. There were some people in here that
Yes,
I could never see myself hanging out with or anything, and then they're part of my regular.
It's just the magic.
When I come here, once a week for a glass of wine, wink, wink. I see some people in here, and it doesn't matter. I mean, whether it's Phil and we talk about basketball, or your sister right over there. She just, I mean, it's just, come on. I mean, I would.
It's the magic.
Yeah, it is. There's magic happening down here, people. That's for sure. All right, so let's remind everybody. All right, let's go over hours of operation versus happy hours because I have a little difficulty with this. so let's go. How many? What days you open? What are your hours of operation? Tell them your happy hour, and then I want to talk a little bit about the wine.
Okay. Tuesday through Sunday, 2 to 10 p.m. Happy hour is Tuesday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Happy hour is $8 by the glass. And whenever I'm pouring on that menu today, I change my menu weekly. So I change from imports to California domestic. I go a little bit to Oregon, Washington. I spread it around. I give everybody love in this industry. I love my imports. I really look forward to the great stuff I'm bringing in around the world. But 100%, there's great wine to be supported in California. So domestically, Washington and Oregon are big things over there.
All right, so that was my next question: is what's behind the drive? What is it that makes you pick the wines? Because you have a certain number of wines which you put on the board, and they're available by the glass. You could buy wines by the bottle here that are not poured by the glass. But what makes you want to predominantly push that wine by the glass per week? And when you change, what is it? Is it just like it's time for a change, or what? I mean, because what's behind the mind that says, okay, let's roll something else over?
I'm always buying wine. That's the problem that I have is that I have meetings. I meet these people that come and visit me and have just a fantastic portfolio. And my problem is choosing one. Hopefully, the bigger I get, I can spend some more money. But right now, I pay attention to the community. This is a Chardonnay community. They love their Chardonnay. They love their Tempranillos from Spain. I pay attention to what they order and the feedback I get. And, sometimes I introduce people to a brand new wine they've never heard of a Tempranillo, never heard of a Rioja region. So that's what motivates my menu. New wine and paying attention to what the community reacts to. They react to the Spanish, the Argentine Malbecs,
The Pinot.
something far away, different terroir, right?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I love introducing people to that. Oh, you gotta make sure Paul gets his
Yeah.
Pinot Noir.
So this is
from Sonoma. This is BBC Vineyard. It is bin 6410, which is an excellent Pinot, full body. Paul seems to enjoy it.
it's
And we
worse.
all go by what Paul says here.
Not always.
He's a big part of the crew at the Great Nest.
I do love the wine here. I love to. What I love about it is that there's so many different wines to taste. Um, this Pinot, by the way, happens to be very well balanced, and it's something that it's soft, but not too soft. It's got structure for a Pinot Noir. Not many Pinots have that good structure, but
Goes back to my tasting, and I carefully curate every wine that I pick.
okay, explain that word, curate.
Curate. I study it, I taste it, I discuss it with the winemaker or the sales rep, whoever makes the time. Usually, it's the sales rep that's coming in here and showing me new wines. And I'm very careful because I have a hard palate tune press, and that's just because I've had years of tasting wine, right? So it has to stand out. It has to have something extra. It has to be very well structured. It needs to be like a symphony when you taste it. It all has to go together and have a nice finish.
Absolutely,
So I carefully curate to make sure that it has all those elements to a great wine. You can disagree with some of the wines in here, but nobody can say that they're bad.
No,
They're very high quality. It's just you might not like that grape, right? It's about the grape.
yeah, every individual has their own taste, and what you like, what I like, it is what the individual likes. But I will tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, every single thing that she's pouring that's on the board is an outstanding wine, and I don't have anything bad to say about any of it. She's got me drinking white wines. Okay, I'm not a big white wine drinker. I just drank 2 glasses of white wine tonight because
A nice French Sancerre.
that Sancerre was awesome, and that Chardonnay was really, really good. Not a overly malolactic Carneros region. Really good stuff that comes out of that area. I loved it. So what I'm saying is, when you come down here, if it's on the board, it's going to be a good bottle of wine.
And I say try something new. Try the thing you've never heard of. You know, I have a Vino Verde up there, or a Tempranillo. Like I said, a lot of people don't know that great. A nice dark Malbec, Grenache.
A Chianti. I mean,
Yes.
everybody knows a little bit.
Something new on the board when you come in. I say try it.
It's a
And I think
Chianti.
you're gonna like it.
It's a Chianti, but it's not in the wicker bottle, and it doesn't have the candle wax dripping down it like in the Italian restaurant that we used to go to with our mom and dad. Yeah, exactly.
So come in and try something new.
Absolutely, guys. Okay, so Marlina, thank you so much for joining us, taking the time out, and
Had a few minutes.
and that's good. It's good to let the people know the woman behind the job here, right here, driving force right here.
Operating.
Absolutely. Come on down, 201 Tewksbury, Point Richmond, California. All right, bye. All right, look at Java's back in the building here. All right, so anyway, this bin 6410 is an outstanding Pinot.
Sounds like
to
a
me-
train ride. Train.
I'd like to taste it to it by myself. Because I have CRS. It's a I don't know. You get to be my age and you can't